Thank you, Piper. Now 5:34, and as we've covered earlier this year, the Western Street Breakfast was not granted LART funds this year. LART is the Lodgers and Automobile Rental Tax, a tourism tax. 2% of hotel and lodging bills, they're taxed, while 1% of automobile rentals are taxed. The city uses those funds for marketing and special events. Some major changes have happened to how the funds are dispersed in the past couple of years, calling for more accountability and a measurable impact to the economy. I spoke to the woman responsible for auditing LART and the business that stepped up this year to help the Western Street Breakfast. Natalie Lovell is the City of Colorado Springs auditor, and she just stepped into the role in March.
Our mission is to encourage responsible stewardship and accountability of public resources through independent and unbiased audits.
The previous city auditor, Jacqueline Rowland, found that 60 of the 80 organizations that benefited from LART in 2023 did not submit a final report showcasing their event's impact like they were required to do so. Just one of the reasons changes are happening.
And I think there's always room for growth. Otherwise I wouldn't have a job. The difference between the last 2 years really shows that progress and what it looks like when there is collaboration between council and the administration.
Lovell then did her own audit of LART for 2024. The report just released last month with key takeaways.
We identified some key opportunities for improvement, stronger communication with recipients, aligning our financial aspects of the reports and contracts, and ensuring consistency and requirements. But really, that key takeaway is the significant improvement we've seen year over year.
The Pikes Peak Range Riders Foundation was one of several dozen organizations that requested funds for this year and were denied. But the Colorado Springs Airport flew in to help with the Western Street Breakfast.
We participate in the sponsorship as a gold level sponsor at that $15,000 value. It supports our local military, it supports our history and culture.
Aiden Ryan is the marketing and communications manager at the airport, and she explained why the airport decided to take on this sponsorship.
We want to really see ourselves as part of the community, and we do understand that there's a really large airport up north, but this is our community. We're the biggest economic engine of this community, but in order to do that and be able to support these things, is the airport itself needs to be successful.
Ryan adding that the airport's budget is complex and no taxpayer dollars are utilized for marketing or advertisement. Members of the airport also volunteering their time this year.
So we have a handful of us from the airport that will be down there pouring the syrup and helping everyone have a wonderful morning and support our Western culture.
There was one big change to LART. They've added a position with Sports Corp, an administrator, the salary paid by LART dollars. It's now 5:37, and you might be wondering, how much food does it take to feed more than 11,000 people? Well, I've got the answer for you. It takes 1,100 pounds of pancake batter, 1,500 pounds of eggs, 500 gallons of coffee, 2,500 pints of juice, 7,500 pints of milk, and the 10,000 sausage patties with all those pancakes. Now, you've got a lot of syrup with all that. 80 gallons worth out there for the breakfast, and it also takes 1,100 hay bales that were set up last night. That's a lot of numbers right there, Alan. And you know what? How many pancakes do we have in front of us? Zero. So this is a shout out to our news director who's out there. Please bring us back some pancakes.
And Bria Piper, same thing. We're holding you accountable as well.
Yes, we are. But it's a beautiful day for this breakfast, Alan.
It is. I think we're entitled to breakfast because look at the forecast, Tony.
Thank this man right here.
I'm doing
Only
my
when it's
part.
good weather. Thank this man.
Right.